Hey everybody, this is CEO with the Sundays with CEO show, and we back with another one. We have two guests again this week joining us in the studio, and our first guest is Thor Bear, and she's brought along with her Take Money from the Titans. How you guys doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, Thor?
I am doing fantastic, CEO. And while I have the podium for just a quick moment, I want to put a plug in for you. Since I came to over to play with friends, uh, the wait times have really increased, and a lot of people are leaving. So everything you're doing to get some visibility and action and stuff out here, I just want to put a real applaud for you on that. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. My co-host is missing today, so I'm going to try to do this again by myself this week, but I think I can make it happen. So we got some questions for you guys, and we will start with Thor. So, how did you learn the game of spades, and how long have you been playing?
Wow. See, now you're going to force me to date myself. But when we moved, my family moved the summer just going into my senior year. You can imagine that didn't go over well. And I got a job at Jack in the Box. And my very first shift, I met a gal, and her name was Kelly. And when we got off our first shift, she said to me, "Do you smoke weed?" And I said, "Well, I haven't smoked weed because where I moved from, that wasn't popular. Kids drank alcohol." Anyways, she says, "Oh, okay, well, come over to my house, follow me home, and we'll smoke some weed and play some cards." And Kelly, two things were synonymous with Kelly: spades playing and smoking weed. So that all started when I was about 17.
Okay, all right. Take, you want to chime in with your answer?
I honestly learned how to play when I was younger in jail
In jail?
and on the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long you been playing?
I've been playing for maybe 22 years.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I played with you on a previous site.
I was like 15.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, so yeah, I pretty much know your game pretty good. Okay. So, what changes do you guys want to see on the site?
More people playing. People not so scared to sit with people.
Okay, it's a good
And I
answer.
think that way we would get games faster.
Yes, I agree. Thor?
I'm not the first person to suggest this, but I guess my reason is a little bit different. I'm not trying to divide players into A players and not. Sometimes when you pick up the app, and I've played since 2018 on this site, I'm very new to Friends, really, fall of last year.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're waiting for a medical appointment and you're killing time. And so, if there was a site for a relaxed game, like stuff happens, internet connection gets lost, misclick, whatever, who cares, cheap, fun games or whatever. Sometimes when you log in, but I would like to see two different, I don't know, levels, platforms, something, so that people would have a choice.
Okay.
You're saying like one for quick games and one for like longer games, yes?
Maybe more expensive competitive games on one site, and the other one you're still playing with good quality players, maybe cheaper games, because sometimes things happen, sometimes you get disconnected. I mean, who wants to sit down to a 5 mil or an all in or something and have their partner get disconnected or something?
Right.
Right. Then you stuck with the bot. You know, the bot won't know how to play.
Yeah, I
Mm,
don't think I've ever seen it happen in an all-in. Well, it could have happened, but I don't know. So yeah, those are both good answers. Uh, so next we'll go with what games do you play outside of spades? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I play
Somebody
Candy
else.
Crush. I play Candy Crush sometimes on my phone.
Candy Crush.
Other than that, I just play Spades.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Candy Crush and spades. Okay. Okay, Thor.
Hey, CEO, we're a huge game family. We have a son and a daughter, and they're just a couple hours north, so they come visit a lot. And our son has a regular girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and they are thrift shoppers. They love to go to thrift stores and they get these old games. The last time they came down, they brought this game. It is so funny. It is called You Got Crabs,
You
and
got
it is
crab.
hysterical because you're trying to read your partner. So let's say your partner gets the crabs. Well, they have to do things like blink or wink or like do poker face things, right? But if the ops see them, then the ops get to call it. So it is absolutely hysterical. They brought us another game which is called Five Crowns,
Mm-hmm.
and it changes each round what your wild card is. And I don't get paid to sponsor these games. I'm just telling you. Every time the kids come, they bring another outrageous game. And
Oh,
then
okay.
I guess I wanted to say we play spades with friends.
Mm-hmm.
And because the couples are too good, we have to do guys versus gals. And we have some friends coming over today. And
Oh, okay.
we have spaghetti and meatballs and a game of spades planned.
Oh man, that sounds awesome. Okay. All right. That
Yes.
sounds
What time
awesome.
will you start? I'll be there.
Okay, next question. If you were stuck on a VIP island and you had a lifeline to call someone to win a game to be released from the island, who would you call as a partner?
I have two that I would call.
Okay,
Do I say it? Yes. Two. Okay.
go ahead.
I
Can
would
we?
definitely call Sub or Scorpion because I play often with them.
I didn't hear you.
I would play with Sub or Scorpion because I
Sub or
play often
Scorpion?
with them. So that's what I would
Okay.
call.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Thor.
Um, I'm going to qualify my answer before I give it, so there's no outrageous laughter or anything here. If I'm really stuck, then I'm interpreting your question as I really have to win a game. So then I'm not just looking for skill there, I'm also looking for luck. And if Bugbear isn't the luckiest little shit, excuse my language, but he and I have never been friends, and I've never chatted with him. But I first came over, and of course, everybody tells me how lucky he is, you know,
Yeah.
and he is truly skilled, and he's truly lucky. And I guess the other thing I would say is you can always count on him if you mess up that he'll be sending some crap at you, you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
I've heard. Okay. All right. What is the most wins you've had in a row on any spades app?
I don't know the exact amount, but I would say like 20 something wins in a row.
20 something? Is that on VIP?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thor?
I'm not sure that I could actually give you the most. I used to play in the old days on the MSN Gaming Zone, and I had a regular partner there, something I don't have, and I have no idea what my win streak. Just recently, though, in the ranked games, I had actually gotten in first place and passed that Monica, and I had won 9 games in a row. On the ranked, after you play, it shows you what your streak is each time.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
of course, watching my 9 get crossed out made me sick to my stomach. But, you know.
Well, that's pretty
So
good.
it was 9 in recent.
Okay, yeah, that's
I think in ranked
both
games,
pretty good
yeah,
streaks.
pretty good.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, who is someone that you guys getting amped up to play against?
I have a couple.
Okay, let's hear them.
So, you, Zoe, and Ray, I like to play against y'all. Because if I win, I'll be so stoked because y'all awesome players. And when I win, I'm just like, the only smile. The only smile.
Okay, that's a tough list of 3.
I know, right?
Okay, all right, Thor.
I didn't hear her 3. It was you and who were the other 2?
Zoe and Ray.
Oh, all good players, huh?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I don't really, I don't really have like a, I don't know, a play against list or whatever, but I like to challenge myself with the pairs, and I like to get games going for people. So I know that Cobra and Mina, as an example, they play together, and sometimes they have a hard time getting a game going. I'll sit down at their table in a second with anyone that will sit with me. And sometimes I'll see Bam and Steph, and I used to sit down with them all the time when they were playing or whatever. And I just think it's fun, and it's a challenge, and it's a good competitive game. I would sit with or against Goose. I used to, when Bobby was on, Goose and Bobby were on all the time, I would always sit against them and have a competitive, fun game.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, those good answers. All right, what would you rate yourself out of 1 through 10 as a player?
A 10.
10. Take says 10. Okay. Thor?
You know, boy, that's a tough one for me. I'm working my game, and I know I'm coming along, and some of the people that work with me know I'm really coming along, and I have some really good games, and I can really count the cards and do everything right if I have a playlist on or whatever. But I have to tell you, I still do some of the stupidest things, just dumb things, okay? And especially on the 5-second timer where I hesitate to think and then this bids for me. And it did it for me the other day. It bid a 6 for me just because I went back to double count at 5 seconds. Anyway, I would just give myself, I don't know, like I would say a C+ player. So what would a C be, like a 7 on your scale or something? So yeah.
Probably a B-. 7, I would put at a B- probably. So that's what you want to give yourself, a 7?
Well, let's go 6 or 7 then.
Okay. All right, that's a fair answer.
You know what? I'd rather under promise and over deliver.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I'll be messing up too, so it's all right.
Hey, everybody messes
But
up.
definitely that 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That 5-second timer, especially after I smoke. Oh my God. It takes me 5 seconds to count my books.
Yeah, that 5 seconds, I love it. I used to, when I first started, it was kind of hectic, but now I love it. It makes the game go a lot faster, and
Faster. Yeah, you definitely got to pay attention though, because if you're not on it, oof. The
Yeah.
computer's all bid for you, and it's a wrap.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
We had a great game last night.
Okay. That's cool. All right. So if you owned a spade site, what would it be called?
Hmm. I don't know.
You don't know?
uh, Get back to me because I gotta think.
Okay. Thor.
Boy, I don't know. Nowadays, if I really owned a site, CEO, and I wanted it to work, then you'd have to like launch a search on, top names that would attract people or something. And I'm
Mhm.
just not good at that kind of creative stuff on the fly like that, coming up with a good name. But I'd go search it, and I'd use AI, and I'd run a little survey and see which one would pick up the most hits or something.
Right. Okay. So no answer from nobody
That's
on
a good
that.
idea. Yeah, I don't know. That's your question.
Okay.
I never
Well,
thought about it.
yeah. All right. Well, moving on to the next question. What does your favorite Sunday meal consist of? I should have
Chicken.
put my Jeopardy CD in. You know, we had something
Oh,
going because you guys are like really thinking over there.
no, I said
Oh, I
chicken though. It would be definitely chicken. I love me some chicken.
Chicken. Okay.
Yes,
Fried
definitely.
chicken, barbecue chicken, baked chicken. Which one? Or all of the above?
Maybe like a fried boneless sticky chicken, like a
Okay.
sweet fried chicken,
Okay.
definitely.
All right.
With some baked macaroni and some veggies. Mm,
Now we talking. Now
I'm
we
hungry.
talking. All right. That sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, Thor.
I posted it on Global today. I've been married to an Italian guy for 39 years, and I
Okay.
can't even tell you how many aunts have told me how to cook spaghetti and meatballs properly. And I put it up this morning, and the whole house smells amazing, and everything came from my garden except the meat and the eggs for the meatballs, which I got from my neighbor's ranch. And so we're talking about all organically grown, my produce or whatever. I finally had enough tomatoes to put up a batch. It's not so warm in Oregon here, so our season's a little bit later. But anyways, that's it. Sunday dinner, most of our lives has been spaghetti and meatballs. And then we go on to like eggplant parmesan and lasagna and other, ravioli,
Okay.
other Italian fare.
Oh, all right. So mostly Italian. Okay. Got you. Okay, those are both great answers. Uh, and I'm gonna move on to my last
You call it,
and final question. What was that?
did you call it pasta sauce or gravy? Just curious.
Who Thor?
Oh, we make it sauce.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's
okay.
sauce, right?
We,
Okay.
yeah, we call it
That's fine. I'm
sauce.
glad I asked that question.
Yeah. So she said sauce, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Okay, so last question for both you ladies. Who is the Mount Rushmore of spades? Who is your Mount Rushmore of spades? It be four. Well, it has to be four people. So we'll start with Tate.
Oh my word.
Um, you should me last.
Okay. Thor.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to give you like my 4 top players or whatever
Yes.
that are my rock solids or whatever.
Yes.
Um, Okay, this would probably, just off the cuff now, because I'm not prepared for this, be my list again. These are people that I guess maybe they're not the best players on the site or anything, but I win with them or whatever. We work well together. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yes.
And I would pick Thugbear, CEO. You and I always play well together.
Thank you.
Pitbull, he and I always. Yeah, thank you for all the games. Pitbull, he and I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
He and I play really well together. And then I would say probably either Goose or Take. Take probably because she's on my team. And not only are they both good, they both are lucky shits with nils. I mean, incredibly so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Take.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. So I've got no like permanent partners that I play with, but if I had to pick 4 people, I would pick definitely Ray. After
Okay.
number 1.
Yeah.
Sub, Scorpion,
Scorpion. Okay.
and I actually do play really great with Goose.
Goose. Yeah. She's a good player.
Yeah, we definitely click good when we play.
Yeah. Yeah. You named
So
4
yeah, that
good
would be my
ones also.
4.
Okay. Yeah. Scorpions. He's really came along. Last few games I've seen him play, he's been kicking butt. So. Yeah, he's came along.
I remember when I first seen him in the lobby, he was like he had like 90K or something, and he was just sitting there, and I was bored. So I sat down, and we played, and we just kept winning and winning and winning and winning.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good player.
So, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, we enjoyed having you guys on the show today. It was a pleasure. And anything else you want to touch on before we get up out of here?
No, I just want to say thank you for doing this. I was a little
Appreciate it.
nervous at first, but now I'm kind of like...
Yeah, I told
but
you
thank you.
once you
It was
get
really nice
going,
talking to y'all.
yeah, it's a blast once you get going. Or anything you want to
Yeah, definitely.
throw in?
Nope, just want to ditto that. Thank you again for everything you're doing that makes it fun for people. Even if we're just looking at global while we're sitting waiting for tables, at least we have something fun to do, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, well, I appreciate you guys showing up, and we'll see you guys on the tables.